Hey, so I just watched a movie on Tubi that I wanted to talk about. Um, it really was very interesting, and I wanted to talk about it today. Anyway, um, it's called The Prodigy, rated R, and it stars Taylor Schilling, Peter Mooney, and Jackson Robert Scott. Directed by Nicholas McCarthy and the writer is Jeff Buhler. I hope I pronounced that right. Anyways, and I really, let me tell you about the main storyline first before I get into the other parts. It's about a couple that tries to have a kid, and when they finally do, he's like a prodigy kid, like he's really smart and everything, and he's more intellectually advanced than other kids his age. So that's like the main storyline. I don't want to spoil too much of it if you want to see it, but it kind of went like one direction, and I thought it was going to be like a typical scary movie, like that's like very redundant and like you know what's going to happen kind of thing. But it ended up like surprising me at the end, and well, some parts were kind of like redundant, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad movie at all. It was very suspenseful. That's one of the things I liked about it. It was suspenseful, and except there was one part I didn't like, but I understand they had to add it in there because it showed like an example of like how the boy behaves, and that has to do with the movie. So I understand why they included it, but it like upset me. Not like where I was crying, but I was like, oh man, that sucks, you know. And it was when one of the animals in the movie gets killed. So if that bothers you, don't watch this movie. If that's something that really disturbs you, then don't watch this movie. It's kind of gory, but not really. Especially at the end, it's more gory at the end than it is at the other parts. But there's a part with the babysitter that's kind of gory. So that part I kind of was like, kind of cringed at a little bit. Because I was like not cringed, but like flinched at, kind of. Because that was kind of gory. But, and I wasn't expecting it. So that's what I liked about this movie. It's very, you don't expect what's going to happen next. And I think I told you already about the director and the writer and the stars. And I wasn't aware of the other actors in this movie before. I had never seen them in anything before other than this movie. This is the first time I've seen these actors in this movie. Especially Taylor Schilling and Peter Mooney and Jackson Robert Scott. They did a really good job. I really didn't like the little boy. He's not supposed to be likable in the movie, so he did a good job at being unlikable and everything. And I just wanted to say my thoughts about this movie. The music was good. There wasn't a lot of music in it, I don't think. And there's some it's not gory, but it's kind of disturbing in a sense. Especially towards the middle of the movie when the mom finds out like something about the kid that she doesn't know about before. Anyways, on 5 stars, I want to give this movie a 3.5. I saw online it was like only given like a 59% rating or something out of like 100 or something, and it kind of bothered me because I thought this movie was better than that. Anyways, but if you're looking for a horror movie to watch, I found this on Tubi for free, but it has ads in it, so if you don't like ads, then don't watch it. But anyways, but yeah, I really like this movie, so yeah. So I hope you have a good day.